Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to delve into a topic that's often celebrated but seldom examined closely: kindness. We've all been taught that kindness is a virtue, a quality to aspire to. It's often seen as the highest form of goodness, a trait that brings us closer together and makes the world a better place. But what if I told you that kindness can also have a darker side? What if this beautiful quality, when taken to the extreme, could lead to unintended consequences that not only affect you, but also those around you? Kindness is not always the selfless act we think it is. It can sometimes cloud our judgment, distort our priorities, and even compromise our well-being. Today, let's explore this complex relationship we have with kindness and uncover the reasons why being excessively kind can actually lead us down a path we never intended to take. So let's journey together into the depths of this powerful virtue and understand the balance we must strike. Kindness has a powerful allure, often encouraging us to extend ourselves for others. We want to help, support, and be there for those we care about. However, this noble intention can quickly lead to overextending ourselves. When you consistently prioritize others, you may start to neglect your own needs. This tendency to give so much can lead to emotional and physical exhaustion. You may find yourself drained, struggling to keep up with everyone's demands while ignoring your own well-being. The constant pressure to be available for others can wear you down, leaving little energy for your personal life. Many people fall into the trap of believing that their worth is tied to their ability to serve others. This mindset can create a cycle of overcommitment, where saying yes becomes your default response. As a result, you might miss out on opportunities to focus on your own growth and happiness. Recognizing when you've crossed that line is vital. It's important to take a step back and evaluate whether your kindness is genuinely helping or harming you. If you're feeling resentful or exhausted, it's a sign that your well-being is at stake. Burnout is a real threat when you overextend yourself. It can manifest in various ways, from fatigue and irritability to a sense of detachment from those you're trying to support. When you're burnt out, your ability to be kind diminishes, impacting not just you, but those around you. True kindness requires balance. You must find a way to be supportive without sacrificing your own needs. Prioritizing your self-care is not selfish, it's essential. You need to recharge to be there for others effectively. Setting boundaries is a key strategy in managing how much you give. By defining what you can realistically offer, you create a healthy space for both your needs and those of others. This approach fosters genuine connections without compromising your well-being. Learning to say no is another critical aspect of maintaining balance. It can feel uncomfortable at first, but saying no allows you to safeguard your time and energy. Remember, it's perfectly acceptable to decline requests that threaten your well-being. True kindness flourishes when it comes from a place of self-care. By ensuring that you're emotionally and physically healthy, you can extend your kindness in a way that's sustainable. A full cup can pour into others, spreading genuine compassion without the risk of depletion. Kindness without boundaries can create a dangerous situation. When you constantly accommodate others, you may unintentionally enable behaviors that are detrimental. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that your kindness will inspire positive change, but this is not always the case. When you allow others to rely on your generosity, you might inadvertently encourage dependency. People may begin to expect your support without making an effort to improve their own situations. This expectation can lead to a cycle where they feel entitled to your kindness rather than appreciating it. By not setting limits, you can also overlook the negative consequences of someone's actions. Kindness can blind you to the reality of their behavior. Instead of addressing issues, you might choose to sweep them under the rug, thinking your kindness will eventually lead to growth. Creating boundaries is essential for fostering healthy relationships. Boundaries help clarify what is acceptable and what is not. When you define these limits, you create an environment where kindness can thrive without enabling negative behavior. Being accommodating all the time can take a toll on your own mental health. it can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration as your efforts go unrecognized or unreciprocated. This emotional strain can weigh heavily on you, impacting your overall well-being. Setting boundaries does not mean you are being unkind. It is a form of self-respect and respect for others. When you communicate your limits clearly, you allow people to understand what you can and cannot offer. This clarity encourages personal responsibility and growth. People often grow when faced with challenges. If you continually step in to solve their problems, you rob them of the opportunity to learn and develop. True kindness supports others in finding their own solutions rather than simply providing a safety net. Encouraging independence is a key component of healthy kindness. When you allow others to stand on their own, you empower them to take control of their lives. This fosters a sense of self-efficacy and resilience that can lead to long-term growth. Reflecting on your motives can help you identify when kindness crosses into enabling behavior. Ask yourself if your actions are genuinely helping or merely providing a temporary fix. This self-awareness can guide you in making more intentional choices. The goal is to cultivate relationships that promote growth and mutual respect. By establishing boundaries, you ensure that your kindness nurtures rather than enables. This balance allows for deeper connections while preserving your emotional well-being. In our quest to be kind, we often push our own struggles aside. We wear a mask of positivity, presenting a brave face to the world while hiding our inner turmoil. This pattern can become harmful as we prioritize the needs of others over our own emotional health. The pressure to always be the supportive one can be overwhelming. We feel the weight of expectations to be the comforter, the encourager, and the source of strength for those around us. While this role can be fulfilling, it can also lead to neglecting our own pain. Ignoring our feelings does not make them disappear. In fact, suppressing emotions can create a dangerous buildup. Over time, unaddressed pain can manifest in various ways, such as anxiety, depression, or even physical health issues. Acknowledging these feelings is the first step toward healing. It's vital to create space for your own emotions. Allow yourself to feel sadness, frustration, or anger without guilt. Recognizing that your feelings are valid is crucial. You are allowed to experience your own struggles while still being there for others. When you continually disregard your pain, you risk developing a distorted view of self-worth. You may start to believe that your value lies solely in how well you can support others. This mindset can lead to burnout and a loss of identity, making it hard to reconnect with your true self. Taking time for self-reflection is essential. Set aside moments to check in with yourself and assess your emotional state. Are you genuinely okay? Or are you merely putting on a brave front? This practice can help you identify areas where you need to focus on self-care. Practicing self-compassion is another critical aspect of addressing your own pain. Be gentle with yourself and acknowledge that it's okay to struggle. You don't have to carry the weight of the world alone. Allowing yourself to seek help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Balancing kindness toward others with kindness toward yourself is key. You can be there for others while still prioritizing your own needs. This balance fosters healthier relationships and creates a supportive environment where everyone can thrive. Remember that self-care is not selfish. Taking care of your mental health enables you to be a more effective support for others. When you nurture your own well-being, you can offer genuine kindness that doesn't come at the cost of your emotional health. True kindness starts from within. By acknowledging and addressing your own pain, you set a powerful example for others. You show that it's okay to be vulnerable. And in doing so, you foster deeper connections based on authenticity and mutual support. Excessive kindness can sometimes create a magnet for toxic individuals. Your open-hearted nature may attract those who see you as an easy target for their needs. They may exploit your compassion without considering the toll it takes on you. This dynamic can lead to relationships that are not just unhealthy, but emotionally draining. Toxic people often thrive on the kindness of others. They might manipulate situations to ensure they remain in the spotlight, drawing energy and resources from you while giving little in return. This imbalance can leave you feeling depleted and unappreciated. Recognizing the signs of toxic behavior is crucial. If someone consistently takes without reciprocating, it's time to evaluate the relationship. A healthy connection should involve mutual support, not a one-sided dynamic where your kindness is taken for granted. Your kindness should uplift both you and those around you. If it consistently results in feeling drained, anxious, or undervalued, that's a clear indication that you might be dealing with a toxic person. These feelings are signals from your inner self, urging you to reassess who you allow into your life. Protecting your heart means setting boundaries. By defining what behaviors are unacceptable, you create a shield against those who would take advantage of your goodwill. Boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines that foster healthy interactions and respect. It's also essential to reflect on your own motivations for being kind. Are you seeking validation or approval? Sometimes we offer kindness as a way to gain acceptance. Understanding this can help you redirect your energy toward more fulfilling relationships. Surrounding yourself with genuine people is key. Seek out those who appreciate your kindness and reciprocate it. These relationships will enhance your life rather than drain it, providing the support and encouragement you deserve. Being kind does not mean you have to tolerate harmful behavior. It's perfectly acceptable to step back from relationships that bring negativity into your life. Prioritize your emotional well-being and recognize that your kindness should come with a healthy dose of discernment. Learning to say no is a powerful tool in protecting your heart. It allows you to decline requests that feel more like obligations than genuine acts of kindness. Saying no can help you focus on relationships that nurture and uplift you. Understanding the dynamics of kindness can transform your relationships. By being aware of how your kindness impacts you and those around you, you can foster connections that are both fulfilling and enriching. Choose wisely who deserves your kindness and watch how your life transforms for the better. Kindness can sometimes create an overwhelming fear of conflict. Many people feel that being nice means avoiding difficult conversations. This desire to keep the peace can lead to a reluctance to address issues that need to be confronted. When you prioritize being nice over being honest, you stifle your own voice. You may find yourself suppressing your thoughts and feelings to avoid upsetting others. This avoidance can build resentment over time as unaddressed issues linger beneath the surface. Choosing not to confront problems can lead to misunderstandings. Without open communication, assumptions can take root and tensions can escalate. A kind gesture can quickly turn into a breeding ground for frustration if left unspoken. Being honest doesn't mean being unkind. It's possible to address issues directly while still being respectful. Healthy kindness involves expressing your needs and concerns in a way that honors both yourself and others. Embracing conflict as a natural part of relationships is essential. It's through these challenges that we learn and grow. Conflict can serve as a catalyst for positive change when approached with the right mindset. Learning to assert yourself is a vital skill. You have the right to express your thoughts and feelings. Asserting yourself is not selfish, it's necessary for your emotional well-being and the health of your relationships. Being honest can actually strengthen connections. When you communicate openly, you foster trust and understanding. This transparency allows for deeper, more meaningful relationships that can weather challenges together. Fear of conflict often stems from a desire to be liked or accepted. While this is a natural impulse, it's important to remember that true connections are built on authenticity. Being yourself, even in difficult situations, leads to stronger bonds. Practicing conflict resolution skills can empower you. Learn to approach conversations with a mindset of curiosity and compassion. This approach encourages collaboration rather than confrontation, allowing both parties to feel heard. Choosing to confront rather than avoid conflict is a courageous act of kindness. By addressing issues directly, you create space for growth and understanding. Remember, it's okay to assert yourself and communicate your needs This is an essential part of fostering healthy relationships. Kindness often comes with the risk of losing our authenticity. In our desire to be agreeable and nice, we might find ourselves saying yes when we really want to say no. This conflict between our true feelings and our outward actions can create a dissonance that weighs heavily on our spirits. When we prioritize being kind over being genuine, we mask our true emotions. This facade can be comforting in the short term as it allows us to avoid conflict. However, over time, this behavior can lead to a disconnect between who we are and how we present ourselves to others. Suppressing our authentic selves to maintain a facade can have significant consequences. We may start to feel isolated or misunderstood as our true feelings remain hidden beneath a veneer of niceness. This emotional barrier can hinder our ability to form deep, meaningful connections with others. True kindness involves being genuine, even when it's difficult. It means expressing your true thoughts and feelings with honesty, regardless of how others might react. Authenticity fosters trust and respect, allowing relationships to grow based on transparency rather than superficiality. The fear of disappointing others can often drive us to compromise our authenticity. We worry that saying no or expressing a differing opinion might upset someone. However, it's important to remember that genuine relationships are built on mutual respect for each other's feelings. Being true to yourself doesn't mean being unkind. You can express your feelings in a compassionate way. It's possible to communicate your needs while still being considerate of others' emotions. This balance is essential for maintaining both your integrity and your kindness. Embracing your authentic self can be liberating. When you allow yourself to express your true feelings, you create space for others to do the same. This openness can lead to deeper, more meaningful conversations that enrich your relationships. Reclaiming your authenticity may require practice and courage. Start by being honest in small ways, gradually building your confidence to express your true self. As you practice, you'll find that authenticity strengthens your connections rather than weakens them. Remember, it's perfectly okay to assert your needs and desires. True kindness encompasses honesty, even when it's challenging. By being genuine, you honor both yourself and those around you, creating relationships that are grounded in authenticity and mutual understanding. Kindness should never come at the expense of your true self. Embrace who you are and allow your kindness to flow from a place of authenticity. This commitment to honesty will not only enrich your life, but also inspire others to embrace their true selves. In the pursuit of kindness, we often face the temptation to compromise our own values and beliefs. The desire to please others can push us to bend or twist our principles. This internal conflict can lead to a sense of unease as we struggle to reconcile our actions with our core beliefs. When we prioritize being kind over standing firm in our values, we risk losing our sense of self. Each time we acquiesce to please someone else, we chip away at the foundation of who we are. This erosion can lead to feelings of confusion and discontent, making it hard to navigate our own lives. True kindness should never come at the expense of your principles. It's important to recognize that standing by your beliefs is an essential aspect of being kind to yourself. When you honor your values, you cultivate self-respect and integrity, both of which are crucial for a fulfilling life. Disappointing others can be challenging, but it's often necessary. Not everyone will agree with your choices, and that's okay. The strength to uphold your values, even when it's difficult, is a testament to your character and authenticity. Compromising your beliefs can create an internal conflict that manifests as guilt or resentment. These emotions can weigh heavily on your conscience and impact your mental well-being. By holding firm to your values, you alleviate this burden and foster a sense of peace within yourself. Real kindness recognizes and respects the values of others while maintaining your own. It's possible to engage in compassionate dialogue without sacrificing what you believe in. This balance enriches relationships and creates an environment where everyone feels valued and understood. When you embrace your values, you attract like-minded individuals into your life. Surrounding yourself with those who share your principles creates a supportive network that fosters growth and mutual respect. These relationships allow for genuine kindness that honors both parties. Learning to communicate your values clearly can help mitigate misunderstandings. When you express your beliefs with confidence and kindness, you create an open dialogue. This approach encourages respect for differing viewpoints while maintaining your own integrity. Standing firm in your values can inspire others to do the same. When people see you prioritize your beliefs, it empowers them to reflect on their own principles. This ripple effect can lead to more authentic connections where kindness and integrity coexist. True kindness flourishes when it aligns with your core values. By standing firm in what you believe, you create a foundation for deeper, more meaningful relationships. Honor yourself and let your kindness flow from a place of authenticity and conviction. When kindness isn't reciprocated, it can open the door to feelings of resentment and bitterness. You may pour your heart and soul into helping others only to feel unappreciated for your efforts. This imbalance can create a heavy emotional toll, making it difficult to maintain a positive outlook. The more you give without receiving, the more you may start to question your own worth. You might think, why am I putting in all this effort if no one seems to care? This cycle can lead to a growing sense of frustration that clouds your ability to engage in future acts of kindness. Recognizing this pattern is essential. Your kindness should flow freely, without the expectation of receiving something in return. True kindness is an act of giving from the heart, not a transaction where you tally up what you've done for others. When you tie your kindness to expectations, you set yourself up for disappointment. It's easy to feel hurt when your efforts go unnoticed, but understanding that not everyone will respond the way you hope can free you from this emotional burden. Setting healthy boundaries can help mitigate feelings of resentment. Know when to step back and assess whether your kindness is being appreciated or taken for granted. By protecting your emotional energy, you can choose when and how to extend your kindness. Cultivating gratitude for the acts of kindness you do receive can shift your perspective. Focus on the positive interactions in your life rather than fixating on those that fall short. Gratitude can act as a balm for the wounds created by unreciprocated kindness. Reflecting on your motivations can also clarify your intentions. Are you giving to genuinely help others, or are you seeking validation? Understanding your motivations can help you realign your actions with your values, making your kindness more fulfilling. It's important to communicate your feelings when you start to feel unappreciated. Engaging in honest conversations can clear the air and may even lead to deeper connections. Sometimes people are unaware of how their actions affect you. Forgiveness plays a vital role in releasing feelings of resentment. Letting go of bitterness allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of past disappointments. This process can be liberating and restore your ability to engage in kindness without fear of hurt. Kindness should uplift you, not burden you. By releasing expectations and embracing the joy of giving, you can cultivate a more fulfilling relationship with kindness. Remember, your worth isn't defined by how others respond. It's found in the love and compassion you bring to the world. When you extend kindness to everyone indiscriminately, there's a risk that your kindness may lose its impact. Spreading yourself too thin can make your gestures feel less meaningful. If kindness is given without discernment, it can become just another routine action, rather than a powerful expression of care. Being generous with your kindness is admirable, but it's essential to recognize where to focus your efforts. Not every interaction warrants the same level of emotional investment. By directing your kindness towards those who truly appreciate it, you ensure that your acts resonate more profoundly. When you invest your kindness in individuals who value it, you create a deeper connection. These meaningful interactions amplify the positive impact of your gestures, fostering relationships built on mutual respect and appreciation. This targeted approach not only benefits others, but enriches your own experience as well. Diluting your kindness can also lead to feelings of frustration. When your efforts go unnoticed or unreciprocated, it can leave you feeling undervalued. It's crucial to reserve your energy for those who recognize and honor your contributions. Being discerning doesn't mean being unkind. It means prioritizing your kindness where it can make the most difference. Understanding who truly deserves your efforts allows you to engage in more fulfilling and rewarding relationships. Taking time to evaluate your relationships can help clarify where to focus your kindness. Consider who brings positivity into your life and reciprocates your efforts. By nurturing these connections, you create a supportive network that uplifts everyone involved. Quality over quantity is key. A single heartfelt act of kindness can carry more weight than multiple superficial gestures. When you focus on meaningful interactions, you cultivate a sense of purpose in your kindness, making it feel more genuine. By recognizing the value of your kindness, you empower yourself. It's a reminder that your emotional energy is a precious resource. Use it wisely and watch how your relationships transform into deeper connections based on mutual appreciation. Encouraging others to also be discerning can create a culture of kindness that values quality. When everyone is mindful of where they direct their kindness, the collective impact can be significant. This shared approach can lead to a stronger, more connected community. Your kindness should be a powerful force for good. By being intentional about where you invest your energy, you ensure that your acts carry weight. Embrace the idea that it's okay to be selective. Your kindness is a gift, and it deserves to be cherished and valued. Excessive kindness can easily become a distraction from your own personal growth. When you invest all your time and energy into helping others, it's easy to overlook your own journey. The constant focus on others can lead to neglecting your dreams, goals, and aspirations, ultimately holding you back from reaching your full potential. In the hustle to support those around you, you might find yourself sidelining your ambitions. It's crucial to recognize that while kindness is valuable, your own growth is equally important. If you're not nurturing your own dreams, you may end up feeling unfulfilled and stagnant. Prioritizing your personal development is not selfish, it's essential. By dedicating time to yourself, you cultivate the skills and knowledge necessary to achieve your aspirations. Investing in yourself empowers you to be a more effective supporter of others, allowing you to give with a renewed sense of purpose. When you consistently put others first, you may find your own passions falling by the wayside. This neglect can lead to feelings of regret or resentment. It's vital to carve out space in your life for self-reflection and personal growth, ensuring that your own needs are met. Setting boundaries around your time and energy can help create balance. By defining when to say yes and when to say no, you can protect your personal growth. This balance allows you to engage in kindness without sacrificing your own journey. Recognizing your goals and aspirations is the first step toward personal growth. Take time to evaluate what you want to achieve in life. By clarifying your vision, you create a roadmap that guides your actions and keeps you aligned with your purpose. Engaging in activities that fuel your passions is vital for your well-being. Whether it's pursuing hobbies, advancing your career, or simply taking time for self-care, these efforts contribute to your growth. Remember, nurturing yourself allows you to return to helping others with renewed energy. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can enhance your personal development. Seek out relationships that encourage your growth and inspire you to reach for your dreams. These connections can help you stay accountable to your goals while fostering a culture of mutual support. Personal growth is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the idea that your path may shift as you evolve. Being kind doesn't mean losing sight of your own journey. Rather, it can enhance it when approached mindfully. Kindness should complement your personal growth, not hinder it. By investing in yourself, you not only enrich your own life, but also become a more authentic and impactful source of kindness for others. Remember, your journey matters just as much as those you aim to help. As we wrap up our discussion on kindness, let's take a moment to reflect on its true essence. Kindness is a powerful force, but it's not without its complexities. When we extend kindness without boundaries, we risk overextending ourselves, enabling bad behavior, and ultimately losing touch with our own authenticity. We must recognize that while kindness is noble, it should never come at the cost of our values or personal growth. Remember, true kindness is about balance. It's about knowing when to give and when to hold back. It's about understanding that your own journey is just as important as the journeys of those you wish to support. Embrace your worth, set boundaries, and choose wisely where you direct your kindness. In doing so, you'll not only uplift others, but also elevate yourself. So as you step out into the world today, carry this message with you. Kindness should empower you, not drain you. Stand firm in your values, nurture your dreams, and remember that your well-being matters. Because when you take care of yourself, you become a beacon of true kindness. Let's not just be kind, let's be kind with purpose, with integrity, and with authenticity. The world needs your light. Don't let anyone dim it. Thank you.